Kind of is the jury out on you?
Look, there's 4 changes today's team that there was in the All-Ireland final. Some lads have lost a bit of form, some fellas injuries. Look, we'll have no excuses today. We have to go and perform if we're looking to win the game. We have a beautiful day here in Tuam, so look, we're hopeful. I feel the boys are in good nick. You know, they're fit and ready to go.
Mountbellew bring a different challenge, I suppose, in the sense that they're a very economical team, a team that don't have a lot of well-known names, but I mean, it's hard to pick a weakness in them as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I know that they've a lovely blend of youth and experience, you know, going from Joe Bergen and David Hogue and Colm Collar right down to the 3 lads that were on the minor team last year with Galway. So look, every team brings its own worries to you or aspects that you have got to be careful on, but we know we're going to have a really tough battle and we're going to have to play up towards the levels that we showed at the earlier part of this year.
We're quietly confident. You know, we've put a lot of effort into our own setup and the way we play our own game. So we think that we have enough, if everything goes well, for us to dethrone the All-Ireland champions, and we'd be quietly confident.
Does it come down to believing that you're good enough? Because oftentimes that's the issue, that when you're trying to dethrone the team that has been on the road for a long time, let's face it, I mean, it's a great opportunity, you'd imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you don't have belief, you know, everything else won't fall in place for you. You know, you have to believe that you can get over the line if the opportunity presents itself. And our team believes in themselves. You know, we have a reasonable record against Corofin, albeit in lesser competitions than the championship. And, you know, we've a good bit of youth on the team that have been used to taking on Corofin at minor level and maybe under 21 level and things over the last few years. And they don't have a fear factor, you know, and they're very relaxed about today. And they're very focused in their own game. And I'm very happy where the dressing room is at the moment.
So Shin James Four and Bannister and
Dige Shane Hare and Rétor Dahi Burke agus Ronan Steed with to guest Steed agus Mara Darren Viauras Fesha Gav na Shachtanacht na Costa took a lesson Sonage agus Tashi Burtistacht le Cowden Chole agus Ganach Desek and Kate Corofin Chwara scored.
Green's Canner and didn't stop here on Stevenson. You want Gur Bershe Grimer and Lero does on Cahavistach and son of Taman She Dirk Treat and Lore agus you know Shin 2 scene to be past all the Corofin.
Delaney, Trish Eddie Astra Darv, Dala Alan O'Donovan, Berta Hug Shedivishton Scott Dungumman, Shachunte, Shakin the Crave Gags a Rish Size, Lord Ashtach Shastin, all in Pella, Lundin, Shagas Mark Kriech Better, Curran Neil, Air for Rail, and son Anna Hansige, Jason Vachtoin Sherach, Das Gilfich Tossige. Burtileshen Devlin and Son Howell. Burtistach Sachoon agus Toka Gohaling and Sonnestig. Ganning and Lashtig. Damata took a best score agus Pene Daly. And a scorer for Nihe Gedain Fenach Carl Kenny.
Zarish Lero into gay no how comes na pass na kick all and son and over den kids go be
In Tor Vecnul Emlakliasha and Captain. Comes up with the Stach again, I guess Harish Trasna. Ronan Steed. Gonna in final restart has Skylish Stach, I guess Ta on Ida, and a Skylt and Sonnestig Martin Farrer, Leonard Kitog, Frida Hammond Son again, a Spricker Reimshoe.
Yeah, Count Ask the Martin Farrer and son, but be an upper Galer Dantic Jason Leonard. Da fek fan Rihed Arena She Trasna and Fool and Son and Lero into
On the Broshti Elahir, which Tach get Tanlin, I guess Shishin Firin down of our fads. Anna Count Gado, I guess it Corochan Keenige, or Cormerish Blashkill. Rodilla Hajin and stop the Gary Size, or Taraka Yenov against Sonamont, Mihal Lundi, Gaffestach Eder Vert Huli, Firin Keha Glushacht. Han Gochaine Glushacht Leonard the Fichen down of Rouse Harfad. Counson Iskira Dumro, Gahamich and Roche, and Trasna no last year Bader. Tasson the faint to Kakalor near the Trasna and Mighty Trasna Elle. Russian Point to Braga Mark. Founder Michael Daly a Hogan Topic. Hummer Bar good check Kakalor Boyas did Diego Shin Canonias. Is taking me on the board, yeah? Deshaun get Barry McHugh. Got for her, Nicola. Well, ta chansen there, Vardy. Attacked on Dahiv.
Agus Lero Kane for a staff and Sonny Matthew Barrett le chóis na bróga clé agus bhí Barry McHugh anna dainach ar fad chun túir faoin fearr agus cé gur iirecht le de chúl a bhí gceist fós fuair an puinte agus hasí ar fós scóir ríis.
Se ógánach agus é fáid an láh an uachtar Kieran McGrath an duine dus de Shannon Doherty. Tá beidir le manin ná lódach at sanna seachtar Ronan Steed in is a gáilchan cín Colin na feble Steed agus le head of áige. Bhí na deis an agus the hit part na hána rocha leir deire here.
Yeah, cool agus héon puinte nó fáilte Ron Steed agus cadé mar chraig bhí mar chaimmeáil ar Gary Sice agus cé cho chumasachas bhfuil sé os chóir an chúl ach haspáin Ron Steed nach chuil siráil gnéachar.
An chúl godó Kenny an bhráigúsáid to get Kieran Fitzgerald Barry McHugh Imirtána cliste ríist but isteach an son a get Finnerty agus tá paint eile á bhran an sonnasteig scór a bhí tastáils. Scored in Garner or Chicken the Mach agus Chicken the Sarah. Gary Sice Stachel Larsley and so Turn and Saga Shachar Martin Farragher. Well Dasker Shin or Vatona kicks there. Agus Ravade and son in Achabeder Ranyom get Corofin.
He's just 6 million of an son of rain knocker more on Fecka gun the Liam Silk and son agus vis fiachan Glory Kenat na Reshe agus vi sé scuile staach an son te vir de gacht and in your end and fair agus úsáid sin
Sin seachún Cathal Kenny agus Dénig son an gno díra chláiste den góile chlé an son. John Choil Brewer Danlan and Sagas. Nishtan Adog Shatig and Maltor. Cadé Kinne on Voltora and saw Shagadain Fain Vrashe Gur Sachten does the Coolahe. Talish and Craig on Moylough Tasha Dalton the Gulla. Agus Boorte Glanner a Lorna Park at Joe Bergen a got to very good Elikoch. Hasha Hin, Boorte Lord Park Lundy and Trassa, Lenikato, Harisha Trastan, Reharash to Corofin. Martin Kenny, expecting the Dishna, Fatso, Fear Hochtuch, Nivun Charaward, Naro Adiadach, Wun Shakriniat.
Tom Craig on went on Tarvas and Leerod Father Stig Bihod and son Leerod or
there should mar Hinne there here agus in Cartico. Well, Malash Gates and cooler yesh. Well, it's not a profession and cooler yeshach Nickerman son, so better make right Kelligan Shin Fekon secondary Stachid and Darlene. No much good fast and Soch of Adler Michael Daly. And no much of one coot of Carter Fogger, Barry McHugh. Chestal Salgadin, Glihan Howell, Taka Macher in Nassau, Agus on the score, the Shahar Shin, Agus County Bedrivi, Tiltico, Trish made a harlock of the Numpton.
Humna Tiltico, like Hachi the Gleru Anna could Credu and Tagazana Anna could Munin Comac and a Lero the Squalish Stack could eat the Ladstein Sheriff a Hashtig.
Nish Ken Paul, Umpaka Dasson, and Elo on Goss and Tower, Agus and Spirkheim Shagashin, Kirikin the Varn and Nishan. Kenny, in addition, so Fada Hogan, Jagus, and Council Toka Homa, again, you don't win it, and Kuramu again. Naguni, a Blahil team, Pulson, Edag, the Gamecha and Vrishown. Shachun Kenny, Agus Wilson, Kurta Gadasa, didn't the Kuliga, Tom Bashed. Ferna Flachland, Dal, Terry Park. And Dove could make Gallagher go, Agus and Hid, hang of all day in Burke. Peter, Anna Hawk to her fat. Warner Shalia Tamil, the Vlienta Anuas. Ultistach, I guess, Sice and Son, Agus Hassan Crane. Stachel Larsley and Son, Agus Korkusha, Narvain Ra, Corofin, Gary Sice. Tenikistach John Hooligan Shoot, Agus. Well, Anna Havoiler Fad Massa Voile get done and Sunnex Kaiger Bat. Michael Farraghin, Ear Hubard and Hunte and Gununson.
Lerodin took a Istako, Gary Sice and son Agus Kicker Honig Shias Imroar and Cregan and son Alan Sweeney Honig Istak. You know, Stoneham Gurlerin Shishin saw all these far force Brian.
Anna Havoil, good Joe or Father Bahashin. Na húntaach nó de chluthe caide iscin ghuiil an nurit san deis gafa craon díreach isteach a drón chúil. Fáilte stiige ge barc fós a ge. Chur a bheith siar go dtí 6 ríist. Isteach a lár slí. Martin Farragher. Agus a bhfuil son craon ige Farragher. Tá go dain. Rí díomhfuil isteach a drón anna chomáil ar fad an son ige Michael Farragher. Is bhíon a dóg sé te ceach go leor. Ach dáir do sé hen an áir sa frathacha ar fad. Chun an count na húirte nuas. Moylough. Johnson fíorscoch agus ní lenar fan spéirdach ghuiil Ian Burke anna dhifriocht dhéanamh hána seach an parke stíl yes leisciúil ach ná bhí caintear a bheith héfachtach.
Sár Peladóri ach léiríonn sé sin chumá láidir na fennéile háig Corofin an son Moylough istigí Ian Burke agus ag feachtan an sár glúiseach tá ag Burke há sé.
Ach fágann sé kicksair an sa ag Corofine ach tá son na mithe well díreach leistigh den ghuaile ar a dubhsach an barc. Agus feite go deasa Martin Farragher. Seaca go éon féin binsaí cín déanacha as 16 as a chéile a bhúdar sa tréimh sé sinnach deisian sa ige Martin Farragher níos tí smó díhálaí anam stecha mé a bháide agus churas a cholan san ige Ian Burke. Nes an réiteir dírecha cintiún ar chaise stecha seachas teang a bháile dorna dhéanamh ach seaca an cúil. Al Kenny níos díreach cúil déanaach a Gaibrew Barry McHugh agus chala istíanta bhfuil chúrsaíonn sa agus féithneom den níamhaigh sin fuair sé cúil úntach ar fad an agus fuireann sa chur a finne agus an tiúnach a bhí gas na honnadathe go háirithe Ian Burke. Ní léana ás féin spéireach gúil panéala cosa má tá an ciacras ortha dul fada go maith rééis de greibh na club im líana agus de sé le déanach fós agus an trasnáin an bheith. Well, tá pointe clárathe ceart go leor agus trí dó dhéag seaithne sé lún.
Go chuid na héarna chur grim na gurm big an fennéil ag testáil bhí Chris McGlynn an aní ana bh gcónaí agus stáil an gúil bhfuil sé sin ar levéil.
Le fithe éigen blian an nuas den goman sa tarach ar chréimhacha chunta buirtecha. Agus Cathal Kenny agus an countson chur a Harris an drasnáin aige. Ní dócha go bhicimid an imirt eile.
Are you having conversations with the Mayo County Board about the Mayo manager's job? If so, how does it affect Corofin?
Well, put it on record, I'm going nowhere as regards as long as Corofin is in the championship. Look, things have happened very, very quickly, and unfortunately in Mayo. I have stated on the record that I'm an ambitious manager. Whether now is the time or not, I don't really know. My focus was totally and utterly on Corofin. They were the people that pitched me first, and I owe them, an awful lot. So, as regards what will happen, I've had no discussions with the county board. I've had no approaches, and we'll see how things go. But whether now is the time or not, that'll be something that we'll try and iron out over the next couple of weeks.
I don't know for yourself whether the rumours have been a distraction. Certainly from your team's point of view, they didn't seem a distraction. A question I want to ask you about is the hunger. Only 3 teams have ever won back-to-back All-Irelands in the club championship. Now, Corofin could become the 4th. Now, it's a long way to go, but was the pacing and I suppose giving fellas a chance to take the long break, getting them right for what you'd hope to be a county semi-final, county final, was that a big challenge this year?
Yeah, it certainly is a challenge. Look, I think I was saying to somebody during the week that the way the calendar runs itself, it is particularly tricky. But in that, we've got no complaints about it. We were happy to be involved last March, and we're absolutely delighted to be involved again in October, and we'll be delighted to play again at the end of the month when we play Moylough here. We take one game at a time. I think that the way that it goes, you gain a little bit of momentum, and we'll need to be at another pitch again to mount a challenge at the Connacht Championship. But that's a long way away. We'll take one game at a time, and Moylough will be our focus from tomorrow morning.
And whatever happens in regards to the Mayo job, you're staying put as regards Corofin until the time comes that you're out of the competition.
Certainly.
Okay, well, Gurmagat Stephen, that's what Hill doing. Current Frank Fox, Arash, like Corofin.